In today's video, the most common reason our diets fail.
All by myself.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Paul Ravella from ProPhysique.com, and I got a video for you today on the topic of why our diets typically fail. And here's why I want to talk about this topic. It's a little bit about myself. I'll tell you a little story about a guy who was interested in getting leaner, losing some weight, thinking about dieting down, maybe competing this year potentially. And I started thinking, all right, I'm dieting now. I'm gonna lose some weight. And nothing happened. And I thought to myself, man, seems like I've changed my diet. I'm eating healthier. And I do the air quotes because, as you guys know, the term healthier can be used to disguise a lot of things that I don't consider actually being healthy, right? So what is it that actually makes our diets fail most frequently? And the reason I talk about it is because now I'm on a roll. That's right. Around New Year, I was 226, 227. I woke up this morning, hit the scales after spending a day at the fair at 217. So I am really on a roll with weight loss and particular body fat loss because, to be honestly, I'm not even feeling the diet yet. I've had a little bit of hunger between meals here and there, but you know, some good old-fashioned core nutritionals, BCAAs help there. But for the most part, nothing's really changed. My energy's the same. So what was the difference that I've made in my diet? Because I haven't actually added any cardio yet. There's no difference in this, 9 pounds that I've lost and how much cardio I'm doing. But there is a difference in one thing, and that's just my diet accountability. You see, even as someone who's been doing this for 10 years, and 10 years ago was when I started tracking my macros, someone that's been doing this for 10 years, I feel like I have a really good grasp on what I'm eating on a day-to-day basis. But it turns out, until you start writing that shit down, you don't know. And here's what I mean. When you write something down, you don't have to recall it. I found what I was doing was I was eating and thinking, okay, I've had about this for this meal. And then I'd go to the next meal and I would go, oh, I've had about this. And then I would eat a snack and I'd be like, that snack is about this. And I would have this running tally in my head. And I did some reflecting on the running tallies and I realized I was often hundreds of calories off. Because even though I've tracked macros for years, until you weigh something, you're not really that sure what it is, okay? And until you write something down, you're not accountable for it. Because there was oftentimes I was eating things and I would forget about them. And then I would remember a few days later, like, oh, that's right, I had that entire pack of crackers and I had Sloan's leftovers that one night. So I started realizing my accountability was not what it could be. And so what's made the difference for me over the last, let's say, 4 to 6 weeks has been the accountability of me reporting to a coach, which is a great thing for myself. It's something that I need to do. When I know I have to turn in information to a third party, to someone that's not myself, it really forces me to put myself in a position to make that coach happy. And I realize as someone who coaches other people, it might sound silly that I can't coach myself, and I probably could if I really wanted to be completely third-party objective. But there's something nice about working with a coach, and even I like this idea of, you know, having someone to report to, I get the information back, I execute the plan, boom, we're off and running, completely trust this person. We'll talk about who's coaching me later on, not really important for today. And another thing that really happened that was cool was I got sponsored by Icon Meals. And, you know, after speaking with Todd in Los Angeles, we got it set up so I'm getting my meals now from Icon Meals. And so what I was doing before was I was preparing my meals, a couple here and a couple there, but if I didn't have something set up, things could go haywire. And with Icon here, things never go haywire. I've got a fridge full of Icon Meals, so if I'm running late, if I don't have food prepared and I don't have time to go to the store, guess what? I just walk in there, boom, 2 minutes in the microwave, I'm eating, I'm hitting my macros, I'm staying on track. I'm able to be productive with work and stuff. So Icon Meals has really changed my approach. In the past, when I had more time to be preparing meals, I would simply cook in bulk. What I found was that was simply not an option at this point. I mean, if I really wanted to cut back on work or cut back on spending time with my family, but you know, competing and losing weight and dieting down for me, it's a different point in my life, and I need it to fit into what my life is now. And so basically that's what's going on, and that's why I feel like I've been so successful. I've been on track now for multiple weeks, and I'm just really hitting a groove. So yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys today about what is going on with your diet, why you're not losing weight. Let's check some accountability. When's the last time you actually wrote down on a piece of paper everything you ate for an entire day and drank for the entire day? Everything that goes in your body that has calories, track that for an entire day and just kind of take a look at it. And if you don't want to write things down, go get an app. There are so many good apps out there. My favorite app for tracking macros is called My Macros Plus, but there's plenty of other good ones there. The one that I use is actually called FitDay. That's just because I started using it in 2007 and I still use it. So it's a comfortability thing for me. But there's a new one called Evolve that has some voice recognition stuff. Of course, MyFitnessPal. You know, there's a lot of them out there, and most of them have a free trial version, so I would expect you to just download them, use them at your own pace and learn them. But for some people, it's just simply looking and plugging things into an Excel spreadsheet or a piece of paper, because we tend to be creatures of habit. So diets fail not because you're eating bad foods or you're eating unhealthy. Diets fail because we're not really accountable to ourselves. We're not really truly paying close attention to the details. So that's gonna be it for today, guys. Just thought I'd give you some personal insight on things that have been going on with me. So now that I'm down to 217, I'm gonna do a full physique update when I reach 215. That'll be just over 10 pounds lost. I've got video of me from a few weeks ago at 226 or so when I started. Some of the videos when I started doing the intermittent fasting thing, which I've since ceased. I'm now eating 4 full large meals a day. So I'm just about prepared to head to the Arnold Classic, so that'll be a nice update before I head out to Ohio. Then after that, I'm gonna be out to the Arnold in Australia. So I really wanna get down to 210 pounds by around April-ish, mid-April. So I'm really hoping this trend continues of feeling great and being super accountable. And got a big shout out to Icon Meals for being a real help in this process. And what I'm really looking forward to is when I go to the Arnold in Ohio, I'm going to have my delivery shipped to my Airbnb. So when I'm in Ohio, it's going to be simply eat and follow my plan and just keep crushing it. So if you guys see me in Ohio, I will have some Icon Meals with me. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you guys are having a great start to your week, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
All by myself.